I want to follow to your report that Kylian Mbappe will leave PSG later on in this summer. Any speculation, as you're hearing, or any truth to the speculation that we're hearing that he will end up in the Premier League?
Well, it was probably the worst kept secret, Paul, wasn't it, that Kylian Mbappe will be leaving Paris Saint-Germain at the end of this season. That news has been confirmed. What hasn't been is the detail, the terms of the deal, and what Paris Saint-Germain will hope to glean from it rather than losing him for absolutely nothing. Can they claw back some money in terms of the signing on fee he'll receive from elsewhere? We know that they'll save around 200 million euros per year in his salary. But what happens next is the big question. There will be a lot of scrutiny on the Premier League because it's the wealthiest and probably the most high-profile league on the planet. But it's not as straightforward as that. Kylian Mbappe has always had his heart set on Real Madrid, and they are definitely the favourites to secure his signature. They've been courting him for many years. There have been some false dawns where it looked like he was going to join them in the past. In the summer of 2022, for example, he ended up signing a new 2-year contract with an option of a third year till 2025. He needed to inform Paris Saint-Germain by the 31st of July, midnight 2023, if he was going to be activating that option. He didn't. That deadline passed, and that's why we're in this position. Real Madrid still linger. Paris Saint-Germain always have thought there's been an agreement with Real Madrid, but we don't know of it just yet. Real Madrid set a deadline in January for Kylian Mbappe to accept their contract proposal, but that passed, so it's likely he will have to settle for a lesser salary if he goes there. And that may make many people say, but what about the Premier League? What about the likes of Arsenal, of Chelsea, Manchester City, Liverpool, Manchester United? The truth is the finances don't work for them, Paul. They would love to do it. They would be able to do it in terms of their ownership. Just look at Newcastle. They could afford to do it. But under these profitability and sustainability rules that the likes of Everton have come a cropper with, they just cannot afford to pay the salary. So it would require Kylian Mbappe to, say, drop his salary demands, or maybe find the money from somewhere else to pay him in different means. But the reality is, the full expectation is that he will sign for Real Madrid. There are reports in Spain today that he has actually signed his contract. My understanding is that that is not correct. And so until the ink is dry, maybe the Premier League dream lives on. But I think despite the admiration from him, from the shores that I talk to you from now, I do think he will end up at Real Madrid.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.